for today's recipe, you're going to be needing some wholemeal pasta and a couple of tins of ratatouille and some herbs and spices from your store cupboard. So I've allowed 100 grams of pasta per person. That's just shy of one of the 500 gram bags of pasta you can get from your supermarket. And I'm just going to cover that in boiling water from the kettle, pop that on and cook as directed on the pasta instructions. And while the pasta's cooking, I'm going to cut up 250 grams worth of mushrooms into chunky pieces. And once my mushrooms are cut into quarters, nice chunky pieces there, I'm just going to add that into the pasta. So it's been on the boil for about 5 minutes. So we're just going to add all the mushrooms in. So while those mushrooms and the pasta are simmering away there for the further 10 minutes, what you're going to do is you're going to remove the lids from your 2 tins of ratatouille. And then from your store cupboard, you're going to be wanting soy sauce. You need a tablespoon of this, a teaspoon of Tabasco, a tablespoon of Henderson relish, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of mixed herbs, half a teaspoon of chopped chilli, and half a teaspoon of paprika. And we're going to add that actually into the tops of the tins just to save time. Right, so I've just drained any excess water off the pasta and the mushrooms there. I've added all my herbs and spices into my ratatouille. So I'm just going to dump the ratatouille in with the mixture we've got here. And give it a really good stir. That's 1, 2. So when you've given this a good 5 minutes for all the flavours to infuse and for everything to heat back up to temperature, you can do one of 2 things. You can dish it up and put your healthy extra allowance of grated mature cheddar cheese over there, or any cheese that you would choose. But what I like to do, so it's nice and stodgy and proper comfort food, is I'll put half a tub of this Philadelphia Light into it. Or indeed, if you've got any of the flavoured Philadelphias as well, you could use half a tub flavoured instead. So that just gives you a couple of ideas, but by adding the Philadelphia into it, I think it just makes it really creamy and what I would call a really good comfort food meal, which is what the theme of this series of Make It Mondays is all about. So as you can see, all the cream cheese there is stirred and melted in, so it's really sort of thick and creamy. This is a really good vegetarian dish, really good comfort food. You can eat this on green days, extra easy days, and if you are doing extra easy, you can have a third of your plate full of meat. So if you aren't a vegetarian, you can do what we're doing today and cook up some chicken. I've just sprayed that with garlic and chilli fry light, and that can be added to the dish if you want some chicken in with it as well. So there you have it, we've got 3 bowls there. Mine is without chicken, so I get an extra healthy extra B. Mr. Dybel there has got some chicken and a little small portion with a bit of chicken on for Amelia. And that is my creamy comfort pasta dish. I hope you enjoyed this week's Make It Mondays. Let me know what you think of it if you make it. As always, comments below, thumbs up if you like this video, and for more. And I'll see you next week in Make It Mondays.